2, 1, go!
Hello! Hello, it's your favorite non-VTuber, hopefully VTuber to be very soon, like a couple months. It's me, it's Ryan. I'm your favorite, right? It's not like I want to be your favorite. I'm just wondering. It's completely fine if not. Um, completely fine. Let me just lower the volume back down. I need to update that stream starting soon thing. What's going on, Sonic? So, guys, we are going to be continuing on with Vigilante today. Who's excited? You guys excited? What's going on, Violet? We're continuing on with Vigilante. Load game. What were we doing here? Oh yeah, we were gonna go eat lunch again with Sayori. Or did we eat lunch with them before? I'm not sure. But in the last episode, we got introduced to our main character, who seems like a bit of a dork, but he had one of the worst headaches of his life. And, we saved a woman from getting killed. It was sick. So, without further ado, hope everybody's having, also I just want to say, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Jesus. Anyway, everybody, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. It's the day of the Lord, is what they say, right? Right? Day of the Lord. Is this thing on? Hold up. Alright. Ow, I hit my elbow. So, take a quick drink and then we'll get started. Sorry there was no stream yesterday. Kind of had to recoup myself. Anyway. It was quiet, had a nice view, and a lot of open space. That's right, we're going to the roof, aren't we? F you, Ryan, you got my character? Oh yeah, Bronya, yeah. Dude, I pulled that 5-star and I was just like, please be the one that everyone's hyped about. Please be the one that everyone's hyped about. And I got Bronya and I messaged Will. I was like, did I just get fucked over? And he was like, no, good support. So my team now consists of... Oh, fuck, I have no idea exactly who my team consists of. It's Bronya, it's Bronya, Dr. Ratio, March, and I forget her name, but Dr. Ratio is literally the only damaged character on my team right now. Anyway, sorry. I'm assuming it's the same for this school's roof. I just hope not a lot of people had the same idea. Really? Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, her ultimate is pretty fucking good. Finally, some nice fresh air. I walk over to the railing and look out at the city. Huh. You can see a lot from up here. This is a pretty good vantage point for this part of the city. Wow, this view is amazing. I would like to think many others would agree with you. Huh? I didn't even notice that someone else was already up here. It sounds familiar, though. I turned around to see the source of that voice. Let's go! We love to see custom artwork! Let's go! That's pretty good artwork, too. What happened that? I see Monica sitting down with her back against the fence as a bento box lays beside her. Monica? What are you doing up here? Eating my lunch, of course. I always eat up here. Do you always eat up here alone? I thought you'd be eating with other people, considering how popular you seem. Damn! She blushes at my statement. I can see why you think that, but I actually prefer to eat up here alone. Don't mind me taking a screenshot. There you go, guys. Take screenshots if necessary, guys. It's much more serene this serene? Yeah, this way. Jeez, I'd hate to ruin this peaceful moment for her. I'm going to be drawing. Don't need to apologize. Dude, I got an offer for a thumbnail artist, but I'm going to have to decline their offer because I do not have I do not have a reliable source of income at this moment. Which I hate to hear. I'm just psyching myself up to let them down. Anyway. Maybe I should take Sayori and go Could we eat with you? Or Sayori can completely misunderstand what eating alone means. Sure, I don't mind. Huh? Didn't you just say you liked eating alone? But yeah, there's no worries, Violet. I never said it was a necessity for me. I'll do your thumbnail art for free. I'll keep that in mind. I hate the fourth free. I feel like I'm using people. I just prefer it. Also, it's with you two. I feel much more comfortable eating with you guys. Well, alright. Yay! Hello. Also, guys, you're about to see in a second that the Monica blinks. The characters in this mod blink, guys. Sayori skips happily over to Monica's side as I follow. We both sit down on opposite sides of her. I open up my bento box and place the lid underneath the container. I know some people make their own bento boxes before going to school, so it'll be a stick man. Let's go. Also, is a bento box just a glorified lunchbox? Is that what a bento box is? I know some people make their own bento boxes before going to school. I'm not one of those people. Instead, just buy one from the store in the morning so the contents are never really that fancy. Yeah? Okay. Upon looking inside, I find that it contains just what I thought it would. A few pieces of maki, a ball of white rice, and a small amount of beef teriyaki. It's like rice and sushi? Maybe. You got rice. I think it's just like a lunchbox with like sections. I start devouring my food quickly. I'm extremely hungry after all of those classes. But it's Japanese, got it. I want to go to Japan so bad. Although it's probably because I haven't eaten a natural meal in a few days. I look up to see Monica and Sayori staring at me. I then realized how I must look in front of them. I mean, like a slob in front of these girls. To try and fix this, I continue eating, but at a much slower pace. This change causes them to giggle to themselves. Well, that's embarrassing. After a few seconds, the girls stop giggling and continue eating their meals. I notice that they're also eating bentos. I'm a little curious as to what's in them, so I take a peek. Sayuri's is almost exactly like mine, so she most likely bought hers as well. That's to be expected from her. I doubt she knows how to cook. Monica's, however, is a bit more interesting. It seems to contain tofu squares. Ew. Some white rice, and a section made specifically for a small salad, all topped off with being inside a fancy red box. Japanese is turning away all the tourists because of recent incidents because of the bad tourists. That sucks, man. Tofu is good, what do you mean? Weirdly enough, there's no meat. It's the texture. I've never seen a bento box without some type of meat, even if it's just sushi. She must have made this herself. Its quality is extremely high. Okay, I should probably stop analyzing other people's food now and just eat my own. But the time has passed since we finished our meals. Sayuri and Monica have been chatting with each other about the club and such, which just leaves me with this question that's been bothering me for the past few minutes. Why does Monica like to eat on her own? She seems to love socializing with others, and she's also pretty popular, right? I could just ask her about it if I'm that curious. I wait for a pause in the conversation. Hey, Monica. She looks over at me with those gleaming emerald eyes of hers. Yes, Ryan? Why don't you come up here by yourself? I know you said you like the sincerity of being alone, but you seem to really like being around others. Oh, trust me, I do. It's just sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, you know? Overwhelming. What do you mean by that? Well, as you're aware, I'm considered popular here. Because of this, people are often very quick to start up conversations with me. Take talking to talking to so many people in a day can be a bit draining, and I suppose I don't have the heart to tell others that I don't want to talk. Fucking know that feeling. I always have. I have so many people coming up to talk to me. Yeah. I just don't want to give a poor first impression of myself, since the first impressions is all I really give to most people. Because once they talk to me, they never talk to me again. Kind of like they don't really care about being friends with me, but just want bragging rights to say they know the popular girl. Oof. Despite how everyone sees me, I'm not really popular. I just get good grades and have good looks to most people. So they talk to me because of those things. Never because they actually want to be my friend or get to know me. Damn. Silence takes over for a few moments. No one really knows what to say. I'm sorry it's like that for you, Monica. Sayuri leans over and gives Monica a hug. Aw. It's okay, Sayuri. A smile grows itself back on her face as she breaks away from the hug. It's something I've learned to deal with. It just feels really good to finally get it off my chest. I really want to say something, but I have no idea what. What should I say after all that? Screw it, answer something. I'm really sorry, Monica. I had no idea that. It's okay, Ryan. You don't have to be sorry. You're just curious. The smile on her face becomes even brighter. It feels very genuine. I hope that me, Sayori, and the rest of the club can help you with that stuff. Jeez, I sound so awkward. I don't usually talk about serious stuff like this. Granted, I suppose it isn't too serious if she's able to smile about it afterwards. I just don't understand how people could treat her like that. Do people really just talk to her for bragging rights? I think I'm starting to see how important the literature club is to her, and I'm starting to appreciate her tricking me into joining. Since it seems like I'm not the only one who could use some more friends, I might as well help us both out and befriend her. I feel like, damn, we were just getting somewhere. Man, the bragging rights are true as fuck. Yeah, I would know. And there's the bell. Well, we should probably get going now. Thank you both for keeping me company. I've had a lot of fun. I hope we can do this again sometime. We totally will, right, Ryan? Sure, I'm down to do it again. It was nice hanging out up here. I'm glad you two also enjoyed yourselves. See you at the club. And with that, Monica goes to the other side of the roof and through the double doors. It seems her class is on the other side of school. As I'm watching her leave, I can't help but feel like someone is watching me intensely. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Sayori. I looked to my right. Ah, fuck. I looked to my right to see Sayori staring at me with a smug look on her face. What are you looking at me like that for? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? You like her, don't you? What? You do! What are you... White woman jump scare? What are you on about? I didn't even answer your question. Come on, it's so obvious. Your face is turning red after I asked you. You sitting really close to her while we were eating. You looking into her lunch. Oh, and you also, can you calm down? All that meant nothing. And besides, I looked into your lunch too. What? That's invasive. Is it really that invasive if you were fine with me doing it to Monica? That's a special case. How? Because you like her. No, I don't say it. I cut myself off and let out a sigh. Come on, you have to get to class. Sayori giggles behind me as she follows me through the door and down the stairs. I decided to spend my time with Sayori today at the club, mostly because my other choices aren't at the best at the moment. Choosing Natsuki or Yuri has the risk of being involved in another argument, and choosing Monica will get me endless teasing from Sayori about it. And besides, hanging out with Sayori is nice. I don't want her to feel left out because I've been hanging out with her friends too much or anything. Okay, it's finished. You can turn around now. I turn around and see Sayori covering a piece of paper that she was drawing on for the past few minutes. Are you ready to see it? Sure, hit me with it. Back when we were younger, Sayori would always draw little doodles to show them to me. They were all okay looking. Just okay. Considering they were just doodles, but I always told her I loved them just to protect her feelings. Wow. I wonder if it's still a requirement considering she's not a kid anymore. Ta-da! Sayori takes her hands off the paper and I'm finally able to see the picture she drew. Hello, Sonic. With the nothing comment. How do you do that? Hello, Sonic. Aww. Aww. Damn, that is nice art. That looks so good. Like, the scene in general just looks so good. My request, has it been finished? There's a chance that I was gonna do it last stream, but I ended the last stream early. I was not in the best of moods, and you're gonna have to remind me what your request was. I want to be with Monica. I think everybody wants to be with Monica. The time I stick in... Wait, what? The time is ticking. The time is ticking, Ryan. Oh no. The time is stick in garden. That's a stick drawing, so. Sayori, what is this? Well, it's you and Monica, and you're in a big... I know what it is, dummy. Then why'd you ask? I meant, why did you draw this? Because it's cute. That's not a good answer. Also, I've never made that face before. What are you talking about? You always make that face. You're even making it now. I also make this face. A lot. It's my resting bitch face. Become completed? Well, do you want to remind me what the request was? You're making it even right now. I grabbed the paper and crumple it up. What? My masterpiece! I can't let Monica see this. I wasn't going to show her. Larry pouts and gives a dejected look. Whatever, just don't draw stuff like that. Okay. I put the crumpled piece of paper in my pocket for the meantime. I'll throw it in the trash before I leave. I don't feel like getting up right now. Mood. I turn around and see if Monica noticed what we were talking about. Okay, good. She was just writing on a piece of paper while humming to herself. Looks like I'm in the clear. After reassuring myself, I turn around to see Sayori is writing on another piece of paper. Demise 10 times. Jesus. By the way, did you finish your poem? Yeah, I finished it on the first night. Whoa, that's amazing. Huh? What is? You actually wrote a poem? Oh, shut up. Haha. Sayori sticks out her tongue at me like a child. Well, time to exploit one of Sayori's many weaknesses as payback. I wait until she's focused again on her drawing. Okay, time to strike. I quickly pinch Sayori's side with a bit of force. Ooh-ah! Sayori squeals and jumps in her seat, accidentally flinging her pencil across the room. Ow! And it hit Natsuki on the head. Haha. Sayori, what the hell? Sorry, Natsuki, it was Ryan's fault. Ha! Sorry about that, Natsuki. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll make it worse. Dummies. Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to reading her manga. Monica and Yuri smile before going back to their activities as well. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we all start heading home. I hope you've all been working hard on your poems. Monica looks in my direction, and I hope some of you actually started your poems. I feel personally attacked. Good. That was my intention. Hey, goodbye, everyone. And just like that, everyone starts packing up their things. She's really good at cutting me off. You should start packing up too, you know. The tone of her voice sounds condescending, but I know it's just to tease me. I'll get you back for this. I'm looking forward to it. Aww. With that, she walks back to her desk at the front of the room. It's like a reuniting here. I begin to pack up my things not much later than the other girls and Natsuki. Natsuki and Yuri have already left the club room. Sayori seems to be waiting for me at the door again. Hurry up, slowpoke! I stick my bag over my shoulder and meet Sayori at the door. Make sure you have your poem ready by Friday, you two. I'm looking forward to seeing what you wrote. Alright, Monica. Sayori and I begin to walk down the hall, turning around to wave Monica goodbye. But as I turn around, ooh-ah! I quickly look back at Sayori. She's falling down. Time comes to a standstill as I rush over to catch the book she was holding. But in turn, Sayori falls to the ground, face first. I look at the books in my arms. I don't think I picked the right thing to catch. Monica runs over to us. I imagine she's worried. Sayori, are you okay? Yeah, I'll get up. In just a few more minutes. Well, she must be fine. She's joking around like that. Monica helps her up as I stand here. Here with my books in my hands. I feel really guilty that I didn't catch her instead. I'm sorry, Sayori. Huh? For what? You caught my books. I mean, yeah, I did. But don't you think I should have caught you instead? You're way more prone to take damage than these books are. Oh, I guess you're right. But to be honest, I'm just surprised you caught anything at all during that. Hey. Haha. But seriously, don't feel bad. I'm fine. Thanks for catching my books, though. It'd be a real pain if any of these got damaged. Don't you mean more damage than they already are? Yeah. I was never the best at taking care of books. Huh. And you never will be if you keep being this clumsy. I give Sayori her books back and she begins walking down the hall. I try to follow, however. Monica stops me. Those were quite the reflexes you had there. Really? You think so? Yeah, it seemed almost superhuman. She continues looking at me with a curious expression on her face. Does she know something that I don't? Well, I should probably stop hassling you and let you leave now. I just wanted to tell you how impressed I was. My face becomes red like a rose. I impressed her? She's gotta be lying. Oh, alright. Thanks, I guess. I give Monica a smile, and then start walking in the opposite direction, trying to catch up with Sayori. I get a familiar feeling on the way home with Sayori. The feeling of someone watching me. Turn to look at Sayori and jump scare! Oh. Lo and behold, she's staring holes into me once again. What is it now? You really like her, don't ya? You waited for me to notice just to say... What? You waited for me to notice you just to say that? You're dodging the question. I let out a long sigh. I don't like her, Sayori, at least not in that way. She's just a friend, and that's all. But your face was red again when you talked to her. All guys blush when they talk to girls, but you don't blush when you talk to me. That's because you don't count. Hey, what do you mean I don't count? I don't know, I just don't see you as a girl. Okay, that was probably the wrong choice of words. I just don't see you as a girl. Smooth. Elriz. Am I right, chat? One second, guys. Cringe? Am I? I'm cringe? Or this guy's cringe? Whatever. Just oop. /m male / Just answer truthfully. Do you like her or not? I've been telling you the truth, Sayuri. I don't like her. She's only a friend. Okay, if you say so. We both go silent for a few moments and just continue walking down the path to home. I think I finally got her to understand. I'm sure you'll have a crush on her eventually. Her teasing just won't stop, will it? We'll see about that. Oh look, we're already home. Wait, really? I look up and see that she's right. We stopped right in front of my house. I guess I was so busy arguing with her I didn't even notice how long we've been walking. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Ryan. Alright, homework's done. Guess that means I got some free time now. What should I do though? Play a game? Watch anime? Take a nap? As I think about this, another thought starts to plague my mind. I remember back to yesterday when I caught the vase. I know back then I chalked it up to me being crazy, but I'm starting not to think that's the case. To figure out what happened with the vase, I had to figure out why it happened. Why did the vase fall in the first place? Was it because I slammed the fridge too hard? Did I make it a lot? It did make a lot of noise than usual when I closed it. The weird part about that though is that I didn't push the door very hard. I think something happened to me, but I'm not sure what. Okay, let me try to remember when this started happening. It was right around the time my head started to hurt. I never actually took the time to question why my head hurt that badly, why I heard a mysterious voice. I was able to punch that guy that hard. How could I have just shrugged all that off? I must have been really tired. There was that dream too, with the ball of light. That happened before the headache. Did that ball make me like this? I get up from my bed and start pacing around my room, giving this whole situation some more thought. That ball of light had to be the trigger to making me like this. All those weird things happened after I had that dream. Oh my god, what? I try thinking of them all. He's turning into Spider-Man. My terrible headache. Slamming the fridge without trying to cast a vase. That loud voice I heard in my head. Oh yeah, that's right. The costume. I think this would explain where that mask and jacket came from as well. How else would it just show up on my body and then vanish later? Catching Sayori's books was another weird one. It was the same feeling I had when catching that vase. My head begins to hurt just thinking about all this. Do I really have some special powers or something? I guess I could test it, right? But how am I going to do that? Wait, I slammed the fridge really hard without trying to, and I was also able to knock a guy out with one punch. That would mean my strength has increased. I guess I could try testing that. I think I know how to do it. Some dumbbells would probably be a good way to test this, but considering I don't work out at all, there's none in sight. Food. So this couch will have to do. I tried lifting this couch before to move it in here, and it was pretty heavy. I ended up just letting the movers do it, not to stain my pride. But would I have an easier time trying to lift it now? I walk behind the couch and grip the bottom of it. I try as hard as I can to lift it up. I actually end up realizing I don't have to try as hard because it's pretty light. It was nowhere near this light when I tried to lift it before. I slowly put the couch back down. Well, it's very reassuring to know that I'm not crazy and I actually do have some weird powers. I wonder what I should test next. Time slowed down when I was trying to catch Ari's books and that vase, or at least I thought it did. It was most likely moving really fast, which would explain that one time I was out walking Sayori without even noticing. But now the question remains, how do I test my speed? I guess I could just run around the block and judge it like that. I put on my shoes and walk out the door to test this. Pretty warm out here tonight. Seems like good running weather. Alright, let's get started. I stretch a bit and then start sprinting down the road. Hey, I'm at the school. Wait, the school is usually a 20-minute walk for Sayori and me. How long have I been running for? I take out my phone to check the time. Only 10 minutes have passed. I've only been running for 10 minutes and I've made it all the way to school? It's Metro Man. I don't know. That's insane. Also, shouldn't I be tired or at least sweating from all this? I'm not athletic at all. I should be out of breath at least. Did my stamina increase too? Honestly, I feel like I could run forever. You know, I think I'll do that. This feels amazing. I feel infused with the air. You know, I should probably stop. I still need to test out my other abilities. I stop running and look around. Where the hell am I? Jeez, I really zoned out while I was running. I didn't think I'd run so far and end up in some random forest. Well, I could just try running backwards. That should work. I get down in a sprinting position and begin running back to my house. Alright, I'm back. That didn't take long, and I'm only now starting to feel a bit tired. These powers are awesome. The enhanced strength, the enhanced speed, the increase in stamina? What else do I have? You know, now that I think about it, catching the vase and catching Sayori's books felt a bit different to each other. The vase was me moving in one direction to catch it, but with the books I had to change my direction multiple times just to catch them all. That's not just speed, that's agility, right? I think I know a way to test this. If my agility and stamina have been increased, then I should be able to climb things. I latch onto a tree in the forest. I'm really glad no one can see me acting like a child right now. Granted, I don't think many people are just wandering forests at night, unless they're like wandering nomads or something. Anyway, back to the test. I need to take off my hoodie. 1 second, guys. How much water do I have left? Not a lot. Shit. Pee. I climb up the tree and stop close to a branch. Okay, I should probably be able to jump for that branch, grab it, and pull myself up with it. If I don't grab that branch, I'm taking quite the fall. I get ready to jump, and then do so. I reach out my hand, and... Ow! Okay, I could have got better. Well, it was close. I think I could do this. I just have to try again. I make my way back up to the tree's trunk. Let's try this again. I jump once again, reaching out, and... Damn it. And there goes another jab of my pride. Strangely enough, though, I've fallen twice off this tree, and I'm not in much pain. The ground even feels hard when I hit it, too. Did my endurance improve as well? Regardless, I have to try one more time. I can do this. I go back to the tree's trunk once more, and once again, I leap. I fully expect to miss the branch again, but my fingers wrap around something. I got it! I find myself hanging off a tree branch about 4 feet off the ground. So I can do it. I reach my hand out to another branch and leap again. MC man. I grab this one as well, placing me high into the tree. This shit's so cool. The thing that thing I grabbed in my dream was some kind of power, I guess. It had to have been. I let go of the branch and land on my feet. But now another question is left. Who was that weirdo who talked to me in my head? Was that just part of me being crazy? Well, considering I just proved I have supernatural abilities, I slightly doubt that. I should probably head home now. It's getting pretty late. I step into my room thinking all the way up the stairs. Perhaps the question about the voice will be answered some other time. I just hope I don't get more of those damn headaches. They're worse than a broken leg. Sonic. I I really hope they aren't some kind of trade-off for having these powers because I'd trade them back if that was the case. Suddenly my body produces a loud yawn. Looks like testing my powers really knocked the wind out of me. I thought I had more stamina though. I guess everything has a limit. I did do a lot tonight, and this was my first time doing something like this. I look over at the window, remembering what happened the other night. Maybe I should look out of it again. Who knows, I might see that girl again. I was joking about that, but to my surprise, something is happening once again. Or rather, all I see is that girl. Hmm. She's sitting on top of a building with something in her hand. It looks like a rifle. At this point, I'm not surprised she has a gun, but I'm surprised to see her use one that isn't a handgun. She seems to be aiming it at someone. I look to see who her target is. A man is running in all black with a large bag slung over his shoulder. I'm assuming he just robbed someone. I see something small and quick hit the man. What was that? Suddenly he falls to the ground. He doesn't look dead, he's still moving slightly. I think he was just knocked unconscious. I look back up at the girl. She stops aiming her rifle and proceeds to put it away. She must have shot him with something. I think that small object was a tranquilizer dart. She jumps off the roof, landing perfectly on her feet, like how I did when I jumped out of the tree. I see her run and jump down the road, leaving the man on the floor. Her movements are so quick and elegant. She almost looks like an acrobat. Well, she's officially out of my sight. I guess I should get some sleep now. As I lay in bed, I continue thinking about that girl, her clothes, the way she moves, and her mask. I don't know what it looks like exactly, but I can always make out that she's wearing one every time I see her. It kind of reminds me of myself. Am I like her? I'm too tired to continue thinking about this. I'm going to give myself another headache. I close my eyes. I'll think about this more tomorrow. Huh? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? I look around and see nothing but darkness. This looks like the same place I saw that light, except it's extremely cold now. Hello? My voice echoes through the massive void before me. Did I die or something? To any higher being that may or may not be out there watching over me, that was only a joke. I really don't want to be dead. I started walking forward through the darkness to see if I could find anything. I try to be cautious of walking into something since I can't see. The void. Okay, after walking for what feels like a few minutes, I haven't come into contact with anything. I guess it wouldn't hurt to walk a bit faster then. Is there really nothing here? Am I trapped in some empty void? Suddenly I feel my wrist getting warmer at a rapid pace and I stop walking instantly. Feels like something is grabbing it. I turn around to see what it could be. Oh. Hmm. I can feel what is the expression of pure horror creep onto my face. What? What the hell is that thing? I look down at my wrist to see the cause of the warm feeling. Turns out it was his non-corporeal hand grabbing me. He slowly lets go as I stand there, frozen in shock at the monster that lies before me. I can't even scream. All of a sudden I hear a booming voice come out of his unmoving mouth. There's no need to be afraid. You and I are one and the same. I slowly try to open my mouth to speak. What the hell are you talking about? Who are you? You may refer to me as the Overseer, the Pumpkin Man. The Overseer? It seems I finally have the chance to meet my other client. You had quite the performance the other night. Wait, I remember that voice. Wait, yes, I am the voice you heard that night. So, are you here to kill me or something? I am only here to speak with you. Be not afraid. Speak to me. About what? I've come to compliment you on your performance. What a strong, brave soul. I look forward to observing how you play your life from here on out. I could probably take this opportunity to ask him a few questions. I have a strange feeling he's the one behind a lot of the weird stuff that's been happening. Wait, can I ask you something? That mask and jacket, did you give me those? Well, the game wouldn't be as much fun if you got caught. Game? Is that what he thinks this is? He laughs with his deep, booming voice which rings out through the dark void. Precisely. Huh? I didn't say anything. Be careful what you think about. I can hear it all. You can read my thoughts? Well, there goes my privacy. Might as well move on to the next question. Were you also the one who gave me those awful migraines? It comes with the contract. However, not every human can handle it. From my experience, it seems the effects differ from person to person. Some pass out for days, months, years. And some don't wake up at all. Oof. I see. Looks like I got lucky. I was only out for a few hours. Before I can ask him another question, he quickly speaks up again. By the way. Suddenly a familiar glowing ball appears in his open hand. I'm glad you took it. Whoops. This has allowed me to watch over you. Hey, this orb is what allows me to enter the inner consciousness of yourself. It also grants immense power to the one who accepts it. Such dangerous power, and I'm impressed with how you two have handled it. Wait, two? Wait, what do you mean by you two? I'm the only one here. The demon fell silent for a few moments. You will learn soon enough. Of all things to keep from me, why that? It's about time I made my departure. What's up for a moment? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Until we meet again. Until we meet again, Spider-Man. Okay. Before I could say anything else, he vanished. I feel strong dizziness start to take over me. It's Thursday. Ding dong. Ding ding ding. I wake up to the sound of the bell yet again. I've slept in this class twice in a row. This is definitely not the best start at a new school. It's probably because of how little sleep I've been getting these past few nights. Well, I'm not failing yet, so there's that. I get up from my chair and grab my bag. It's time to go to the literature club. Looking around and notice that Sayori didn't come to get me today. Maybe she forgot. It doesn't matter, it's not like I need her to remind me to show up. Ever since I walked into the club room, not a lot has happened. Monica didn't really make any announcements when we all showed up, so everyone has just been doing their own thing. Yuri's reading one of her books. Mizuki's hiding out in the closet, reading her manga. Monica and Sayori have been making small talk. And I've been doing nothing. I've really just been playing on my phone for the past few minutes. I should probably do something literature related while I'm here though. Huh. I guess I could double check my poem to see if I can make any improvements to it. I pull my poem out of my bag and look over it. Pain. I feel terrible. The pain that I'm feeling is unbearable. I produce a loud scream to try and wake myself from this agonizing dream. It won't stop. It won't stop. On my desk, my body drops. The pain is now gone. I forget its existence and move on. Damn. This looks terrible. But I was kind of forced to do this, so it's better than nothing. Bruh. Besides, I'm no poet. I doubt I could scrounge up another poem in a day, let alone a better one. This poem will just have to do. After critiquing my poem, I slip it back into my bag. What else can I do? You know, I should try to get to know some of these girls a bit more. The only one I really know a lot about is Sayori, and even with her, there are some things I don't know. I think I glance around the room again to see if anything has changed. Everything is just the same as it was a few minutes ago, except Monica is now walking towards me. I wonder what she wants. Hey there, Ryan. Hey, Monica. What's up? Nothing much, just came over to check up on you. You look kind of bored. Yeah, I kind of am. I don't really have much to do. Bro, the brutal honesty. I respect it. I don't really have much to do after looking over my poem. Oh, you actually wrote one? Yeah. Did you expect me not to? A little bit. I can't wait to see it though. Well, it's nothing special, but I do hope you like it when you finally see it. As long as you tried your best, I'm sure I'll love it. Well, geez, at least I don't have to worry about disappointing her with the poem. Monica then leans in close to my ear and begins to whisper, "You know, since you have nothing to do, why not go talk to Yuri?" I look over in Yuri's direction. She still has her face stuffed in a book like last time. That book must be really interesting to keep her that invested in it. Are you sure? She doesn't really look like she wants any company. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Believe it or not, Yuri actually likes talking to people. Yeah, it doesn't mean I like talking to Yuri. It's just that she's usually too timid to approach them and they never really approach her. Oh, well then. Never mind, Yuri, we're really alike. I see, poor girl. That's why I think she'd probably really enjoy your company. And besides, I think it'd be great if you got to know the other club members a little bit better, Ryan. Yeah, I know. I am curious about her and Natsuki's relationship. Malika told me a little bit about it, but it would be nice to get some more confirmation. I guess this could be the perfect time to ask about that. Well, carry on, Ryan. I'll be at the teacher's desk if you need me. Okay, Monica, see ya. Eyes? Yeah, they blink. With that, she walks over to the front desk and continues chatting with Sayori. Alright, I think it's time to talk to Yuri. I stand up from my desk and begin to walk over to her. Hello, Yuri. Yeah, I know, it's weird to see, isn't it? Her face buried in a book, I tap on her shoulder. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Oh! Hello! Geez, she was fine right before she noticed it was me. How are you doing? I'm okay. She turns her gaze to the side like she's embarrassed to look at me. Is she always gonna be this nervous talking to me? I'm sorry to interrupt your reading. Sit down in the seat near her. It's fine, don't worry about it. She slowly makes eye contact with me again. Is there something you needed? Yeah, there is. Sorry if this question is intrusive, but I think I've had to word the question. Are you and Natsuki friends? I mean, like, what's your relationship like with her? I try my best not to sound rude. I assume you're asking this question because of what happened the other day. But yes, Natsuki and I are friends. It's just, we never really agree. It's hard to explain. I'm sorry we fought in front of you. She looks away from me yet again. Okay, if I actually want this conversation to get anywhere, I need to calm her down. It's alright, I don't think less of either of you. I was just wondering if was something that happened all the time. Whoops, I accidentally went into full screen. That must not have looked well. Yep. Are we good? Oh, it's H to hide that. Cool. I take this opportunity to give her a friend eyes. Also, the sprites I think they're using the DDLC Plus sprites. They have to be. They look so quality. I take this opportunity to give her a friendly smile to try and calm her down a bit. She closes her eyes and let out a sigh. Well, when it comes to literature, she and I find it difficult to come to agreement on things. It seems that our preferences are very different. But other than that, well, we've never really met up with each other outside of the club. So, I don't know. She might hate me and I don't even know it. I'm sure she doesn't, Yuri. I hope you're right, Ryan. Anyway, I should probably get back to reading my book. Looks like that's my cue to leave. Alright, I'll see you later. It was nice talking to you. I had a good time speaking with you as well, Ryan. Get up from my chair and make my way back to my original seat. Sit down and put my head on my desk for a few minutes. Jesus fuck. Until I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud slam on top of the desk. May I help you? I heard you guys talking about me. She's keeping her voice down to a whisper. Oh, you heard that? Don't worry, it wasn't anything bad, I promise. I was just asking Yuri how you two get along. Asuki's expression quickly changes from mad to something more akin to bothered. What did she say? Huh? I don't know how I feel about sharing my private conversation with you. Just answer me! Alright! Sheesh! I'd usually be against doing stuff like this, but I feel like she has to know how Yuri feels. She said that you two don't agree with each other when it comes to literature, and that's one of the only interactions you two really have. So she doesn't really know if she's your friend or not. Oh. Asuki looks away, looking a bit somber after what I told her. Well, what do you think? Huh? Do you consider her a friend? She lets out a sigh. Jeez. You don't just ask that sort of thing, you know. He starts looking to the side nervously. But yeah, I consider her one. Maybe you should tell her that when you have the time, or at least show it to her, because it clearly doesn't feel that way to her. We're both silent for a few seconds. Thank you for telling me this. She mumbles that before walking back into the closet again. Oh, I forgot to do my hello, Natsuki. Hello, Natsuki. I can't believe she actually thanked me. I really hope she takes what I said into consideration. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. I hope you all remember that we'll be sharing poems tomorrow. So make your final changes tonight if necessary. I can't wait. I think you guys are going to really like my poem this time. Is it going to be another poem about cows? No. After that little exchange, everyone starts to pack up. Tori walks up to me as I stand up. You ready to go? Yep. We both leave the club, walking side by side. I couldn't help but notice that it was a bit warmer on the way home today. I can't wait to get home and cool off. Hey Ryan. Yeah? Have you noticed Monica today? Huh? That came out of nowhere. She's been looking really tired lately. I can't tell if she's kind of forcing herself to continue the day. But maybe she just isn't getting enough sleep. All that schoolwork could be getting to her. Maybe, but even for her, that's weird. I'm gonna try to make it to the hour mark. So 8 more minutes. She's rarely ever tired like that, and as far as I know, she always does well in class. Maybe it's just one of those rare times. She's probably fine. I'm sure if there was a problem, she'd tell you. I hope so. We walk in silence for the rest of the trail. Poor Sayori, she really does worry too much. I guess that just shows how much of a kind person she is. They're up literally all the time. They're in their alter egos during the day and then superhero thing at night. Yes. I know I chalked it up to schoolwork earlier, but like Sayori said, she doesn't seem like the type of person to have trouble in class. Huh. Damn it, now I'm starting to worry. I should probably focus on her a bit more tomorrow when we share poems and see if Sayori is right about all that. It's Batman! I stopped walking as we come in front of my house. Looks like we're home. When I say that, Sayori looked up at my house in shock. I must have pulled her out of an intense thought she was having. Oh, okay. See you tomorrow, Ryan. Later. I give her a quick wave goodbye and walk into my house. Evening. I swear, there's nothing good on TV anymore. I continue flipping through the channels, hoping to find something to watch. Just watch your phone. Okay, yeah, this isn't working. I pick up the remote and turn off the TV. What to do? While trying to think on things to occupy my time with, I can't help but think about my meeting last night. My meeting with the overseer. As he uses something called micro-napping, he forcibly loses consciousness for a few seconds and wakes up with a burst of energy. Man, if only. He kept saying that he's looking forward to see how I'll play my life from now on or something like that. What did he mean by that? Does he expect me to go out and do more heroic things like punching that guy? I guess he did give me that disguise for a reason. But he also said something about this being a game. It sounded really sketchy back when he said it, and it still does now. Should I even trust him? Well, he did give me these powers. He even encouraged me to do the right thing and stop that criminal. So maybe I can trust him. Real question is though, why does he even want me to do this? Does he really get a kick out of it, or am I just actually accomplishing something for him by doing this? Who knows. I stand up in front of the couch and look at my hands and arms. So, how am I supposed to get those clothes on exactly? Do I ask him? Wait, can he read my mind? He can read my mind. He would have put them on me already, right? Suddenly my hands begins to pound harshly like before, but not as bad. You must be in a location where no one will see you. The pain subsides relatively quickly once he stops talking. I need to get used to that feeling, if that's going to be his way of communication. Also, I guess he's right about not changing here. Someone might see me running my house again. There's no way I'm taking another chance with that. I head outside to try to find a more suitable spot to change in. I start making my way down the road. While walking, I keep looking around, trying to make sure no one sees me. Suddenly, I spot a dark alley in between two apartments. That should work. Okay, this should be good. So, one of these clothes going to appear. I mean, someone's watching. I think it's just like, can't run out of the house with the costume on. Not, not, not. Okay, no, but the overseer is well overseeing everything with me. True. Not. As I'm asking this question, I look down to see I'm already wearing the clothes. I feel the mask on my face and a jacket around me. Black gloves cover my hands and my jeans are replaced with black pants. I feel kind of cool wearing these. They remind me of a character from a game I played once. That game was really long though. Did I ever finish it? I'll save that thought for later. So the key is just go somewhere, no one will see me, and the demon guy will just put them on me? Doesn't sound too hard. I start going down the street as quietly and swiftly as I can. If I keep moving, it'll be hard for anyone to spot me. These streets are usually pretty empty at night anyway, so I should be fine. I soon hear what sounds like a muffled scream. Well, it's not the type of thing you want to hear at night. Looks like it's time to investigate. I pinpoint the direction that the scream came from and start running towards it. The scream sounded like it came from over here. I slowly peer around the corner trying to make sure they don't see me. I see a man pinning a woman against the wall. What the hell? This is the same type of crap I saw the other night. I don't fully remember the man and woman from last time, but I do remember them enough to recognize them. This isn't them. So it's the same crappy situation but with different people. How messed up is this town? I look... Damn. I look closer to see that the man's hand is covering her mouth. You better not try that screaming shit again or else you're dead. You got that? Woman nods her head slowly in agreement. Good. Now where the hell is my money? Money? I guess she's in debt to him, which probably makes him some kind of loan shark. I've been getting real sick of waiting. He slowly reaches for his handgun. So you either give me the money or I loot everything off your rotting corpse. My adrenaline shoots up through the roof. I can't let her get shot. I get the instinct to reach down towards my belt, which surprised me. What surprised me even more is that I found a gun strapped there. Did he give this to me? Now that I think about it, I feel something in my pocket as well. I reach over it and find an average-looking pocket knife. Huh, he really decked me out. I think I'll only use the knife though. I don't want to end up killing this guy. I flick the blade out of the knife. Wait, I flick the blade of the knife out of the handle to prepare myself. After doing this, I notice him freeze up. Huh? Suddenly he looks directly at me. Shit. Quickly hide back around the corner. How did he see me? Looking down at the knife, I can see the glint of a nearby street light reflecting off it. Damn it. This must have been what alerted him. I hear a woman screech and then a thud. He must have pushed her down. You son of a bitch! I hear his footsteps stomping the ground, heading in my direction. Well, I got him at least away from the woman. I run in the opposite direction and try to get some more distance between us. They're still here and following me. Looks like I just can't run away from this fight. I abruptly stopped in my tracks and turned around to face the man. I pulled out the handgun and pointed right at him. However, it seems he was already pointing his handgun at me. I placed my finger on the trigger and get ready to fire, but I don't. Suddenly, I hear the ear-splitting sound of his gun firing. Everything feels slower, but my body refuses to move. I'm too scared. The bullet he fired is getting closer and closer to me. I desperately try to move out of the way. It nearly misses me, only grazing my arm. Damn it. I can feel the stinging pain in my new wound. I'm expecting him to fire more bullets soon, but before he can do that, I need to pull the trigger. Why? Why can't I do it? My life is in danger. My legs eventually give out of me and I start falling to the ground. As I'm falling, I accidentally pull the trigger of the gun. However, the bullet goes astray, missing the target by a long shot. Damn it! Why can't I shoot him? I tightly shut my eyes, terrified of what's to come. Am I really cut out for this? I hear his gun fire another bullet. It's only a matter of seconds before it hits me. Huh? Why don't I feel anything? I slowly open my eyes. A girl stands over me, her back facing me. There's a rifle sitting atop her shoulder. I stand up and dust myself off, my legs still shaking a bit. She turns around and faces me. Ha! Whoa! Hey, yo! Okay. MC, I swear. Hello, senorita. I'm finally able to get a better look at her outfit. A skin-tight black and green outfit. She wears black gloves and a mask just like me. The mask is in the shape of what looks like a fox and has a weird green pattern on it. She got a tail? She got a tail. She doesn't even want to smile after looking at my injury. Before I can say anything though, she runs down the street. I'm amazed at how quickly she jumps between and off the multiple structures to make her escape. She has to be like me. But who is she? I fucking wonder. The mask doesn't cover. The mask covers up the eyes. That's not what a mask should do. A mask covers up the nose. Chill out, Ryan. What do you mean? I look down at the man she shot. I see he has a tranquilizer dart stuck in his arm. While looking at him, I notice a bullet on the ground near him. Is that the bullet he was supposed to hit me? Did she block that bullet for me? I know what you're trying to say, MC. There you go. There you go. Did she block the bullet for me? Wow, I really owe her. I soon hear a siren in the distance. I better get out of here. I start to run as fast as I can down a nearby alley. Well, MC, you're officially a super dumbass. Alright, this should be far enough. I don't need to be dealing with the cops right now. Maybe that's why the girl left as fast as she did. Did she notice the cops before I did? Jeez, I feel really outclassed. Well, even though I didn't do it myself, a criminal was stopped today. Might as well head home. Okay, I should almost be home. Suddenly I see a flash on my right side. I look over to a man fiddling with his camera. Ah, I left the flash on! He seems to be aiming the camera at the window. And the window seems to be a teenage girl. She looks around Sayori's a nice age. Is this creep out here taking pictures of her? Quickly sneak towards him. I leave the knife in my pocket. I doubt I'm going to need it for this. He doesn't seem dangerous, just a creepy guy taking pictures. I just need to get that camera away from him. Should be easy enough. I begin to run straight towards him from behind. Jesus, fuck. Herobrine! As if he saw me coming from a mile away, he takes out a handgun of his own and points it directly at me. I freeze about 2 feet away from him. What do you think you're doing? I should be asking you the same thing. Hey, shut your mouth! This doesn't involve you. What's up with that outfit anyway? I'm trying to calm myself down. I'm not going to allow myself to get scared this time. He's shaking slightly, but he's clearly not in control of his nerves. I saw everything you were doing. All the more reason for me to shoot you then. I see him adjust his finger on the trigger. Wait a minute. I started inspecting this gun a little more. I put my hands up. Fine. Go ahead. Huh? Shoot me. He started shaking even more. What are you talking about? I'll do it. Then do it already. I'm waiting. With his guard down, I quickly snatched the gun from his hands. Looking at it further, my suspicions are confirmed. Nice fake you got here. An expression of fear covers his face. I suggest you get lost. Okay, fine. I'll go. Just as he passed me, I grabbed the part of the camera around his neck and rip it off. Ah! I swiftly throw it to the ground, smashing it into little bits and pieces. He takes a quick glance over at his broken camera before continuing to run. Huh. I actually did it. I stopped someone tonight. I mean, sure, he wasn't that dangerous of a criminal or anything, but he was still a criminal. Those photos could have ruined that girl's life, and I prevented that. I even looked way braver here than I did before as well. Hell, I didn't even let it show that I was somewhat scared he pointed that gun at me. It seems like faking my bravery can be pretty useful. I should probably practice that more. Especially if I want to start dealing with these big guys, like that shady dude that girl looked... Wait, what? Like the shady dude that girl took out for me. I wish I had the chance to thank her for that. I wonder who she is. I wonder. Anyway, he was clearly working for some sort of loan shark, which means there might be some guys who are going to be just as bad, if not worse, than him. And that alongside. This is like something out of a freaking comic book. Well, I should probably try heading back home again. It's probably really late now considering I got sidetracked. Let's hope I don't run into another weirdo taking pictures. Okay, that should have been fast enough. There's no way anyone can make out that I live here. I looked down and noticed that the clothes I had are now gone. I guess they must have taken them off me at some point. I suppose letting people see me enter the house with them would be a bad idea. Wait, that means me running inside to try to hide myself was pointless. You know, I really wish he'd tell me when he was going to do these things. I start walking upstairs and into my bedroom. I jump into bed without hesitation. I'm exhausted. It's going to be really hard to get up tomorrow morning. And if it gets really bad, Sorry will probably call me or something. Hopefully I don't sleep through the call though. After continuing to think about it for a bit, I slowly close my eyes and fall asleep. Watch out for MC YouTubers. I wonder who the chick with iconic hair that takes up 20% of her mass. I wonder. And with that, chat, I think we're going to call it here. It's a bit of a shorter stream, but these DDLC streams are talking non-stop, and it gets wary on your voice. You mean the League of Pitas? But ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the stream. Tomorrow is going to be Undertale. Probably will be Undertale. Look, I want to continue going, but my voice is hurting a little bit. No, I know! Oh, wait, you have school tomorrow. That's right, you won't be able to watch. I feel bad. My voice is really hurting, though. Imposter, I'll send you Bronya. I'll find out a way to do that. Okay, guys. Yeah. So tomorrow's gonna be Undertale. My voice is good times and good vibes. That's my quote. Anyway, guys, thank you everybody for stopping by. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Remember, you're all amazing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I love you all, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye.